All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live from Ox Billiards. We got the NWPA in town here in Seattle, Washington. We've got the first match here, Stephanie Drakulic versus Carlson. Is that right? Angie Carlson. I got in the booth with me, Patrick Nix.
Hello, everyone.
How's it
Welcome.
going, Patrick?
It's going great. We got Saturday morning, and we got NWPA final tour stop of the year, awards banquet. We'll watch this field of excellent pool players, and looks like starting us off, we got a really good treat here with Stephanie Drakulic and Angela Carlson.
Nice. This should be a good match. So from what I understand, NWPA's got, 5 tour stops in this tour? And it looks like we're the last one here at Ox, right?
Yeah, looks like. It's the,
pretty exciting stuff. It looks like there's going to be an awards banquet afterwards. And yeah, shout out to our sponsors, Savage Billiards. We've got some other sponsors, which we'll tune into a bit. But thanks for tuning in, folks. And I think we're off and ready to go. So I know Stephanie pretty well. I don't know Angie quite that well yet, but I was watching her warm up, and man, she can make some balls.
You know, I haven't seen Angie play either. Her husband, Josh Carlson, played on my stream just a couple of weeks ago. He played pretty well on the chat
nice.
box. Yeah. And he said that his wife was a pool player, but I've never seen her play. So this would be. But she's
pretty good.
But based on what I know about Stephanie, I think she's got a good challenge put in front of her.
Sure. Stephanie was Team Oregon MVP, if I remember correctly, for Northwest Cup last year, 2021.
That's right. Yeah, she was the MVP for Oregon, Team Oregon last year in the Northwest Cup. She played fantastic. Not only that, but in 2020, she was the NAPT Regional Tour Champion.
Oh, wow. So we got some credentials coming into this match, I see. Okay. Pretty nice. Well, we got a pretty packed house. This is NWPA. We don't mess around, you know. When the timer starts, it's time to start the tournament. We got a full house here at Ox. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
I think basically all tables are in use right now, and I'm not sure exactly the bracket, but we've got to have at least 16, 32. I think we have 34 players is what I heard. 47 players maybe? 34, 43? I don't remember exactly. But
you know, I didn't get the total count of number of players, but I think it is right around that number. I'll find out for you here.
This is going to be a double elimination tournament, race to 6 on both sides, and it's going to be going into day 2, which is tomorrow. That'll be kind of like the more finals or in the money part of the bracket, I believe.
So that was a really nice stun draw to get off that rail and back down, and I think she's going to be happy with the shape on that 3 ball. She didn't want to be underneath the 3 because then it running into the 9 ball there, but.
Angie to Angela. She goes by Angela on the score.
Angela?
Yes. So this is Angela's first match in the NWPA.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
So we have a seasoned veteran then in Stephanie versus a rookie in Angela?
Right, an NWPA rookie anyway. So Angela plays out of Olympia. Her home pool room is O'Blarney's. And she shoots with a Lucasi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of O'Blarney's, I think. They run a few tournaments out of there from what I've seen on social media. Tough kick shot.
Yeah, Stephanie got rewarded for a good safety there. She was able to really hide that 3 ball perfectly behind the 6 and ends up getting ball in hand to get going in this rack. So there is the purple ball is the 5 ball with this rack. This is the Aramith Black set. So just to keep that in mind when you're looking at the screen, the pink is the 4 and the purple is the 5.
Ooh, a little bit spicy on this shot.
Well, maybe she was going for the side because that does kind of help her get closer up to that 7.
Yeah, it's like
than,
a natural line towards the 7. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. You want to be going up table.
Yeah, so I think she did that intentionally to get a little bit extra on there. That way, if she gets too much, she's still okay for a corner down here. She laid that up perfectly for the side. Just got to hold this. I think she's good here.
Yeah, looks pretty close, but I think she's got it. Yeah, she should have the full cut angle. Yep.
I think she just goes forward with some top inside on this. Yeah.
Got to get below the 8 enough. That
Yeah.
same kind of angle on the 6 that she had earlier, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah, she's very savvy with her cue ball control, making sure she gets on the correct side of that 8 ball. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, here's an opportunity for Angela to strike first in this match. And, you know, Stephanie's the kind of player where, you know, when you get that opportunity for those, you know, 2 or 3 ball outs, you've got to capitalize.
Yeah. We got Daniel in the chat, it looks like. Oh, Daniel Sargentilio. How's it going? How's it going?
What's up, Daniel? Good to see you.
Tough 8 ball here. Careful side pocket. Good choice.
Yeah, nice, smooth, controlled stroke. She didn't try to do too much with that, you know.
Yeah, that's the key, I think, there with that shot for sure.
Yeah, because you know you want to really stroke it really good to get better position, but that can cause you to miss a lot of times. It's better just to have that opportunity at the 9 ball. So.
And if you're a 9-ball player, this is a shot you're going to take all day, every day. If your opponent could have gotten out and you're left with this, you're feeling real good.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. You know, you could look at it 2 different ways. One is, oh man, I can't believe I left myself in the 50-yard line, and the other is to say, hey, if my opponent left me here, I'd be really happy.
Exactly.
It's glass is half full versus half empty here.
Yeah, I like to be the glass half full guy whenever you can, right?
Yeah, it certainly helps your confidence. So she's cutting this into the other corner.
Bottom right.
And where's this cue ball going to land? Well, you know, Stephanie's got to put some focus on this one. Yeah, not a hanger. But those are definitely shots to practice in your 9-ball drills. Is that 9 ball where you've got the cue ball, you know, it's kind of 50-yard line, and that 9 ball is sitting right where it's racked. You just come into those so many times in this game, and they're just crucial shots.
Yeah. It's like one of the most important shots to have that eye on the 9 angle. You always play for that too. You tend to be like, you know, I'll just lay up by the side pocket for that shot as opposed to leaving it below the 9.
Speaking of laying up for the side pocket.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Stephanie happened to miss that shot in the corner, and Angela has a golden opportunity here to take this first rack.
Yeah, good steal opportunity. Let's see it. Don't underestimate these side pockets, though.
She did not underestimate.
Boom.
Gets on the board first. So Angela with the early lead.
And yeah, looks like we're back to rack number 2.
Yeah, and Stephanie puts down a nice break, pockets the wing ball, and I'm assuming she might be looking for the safety on this 1 ball. Unless she likes the bank here.
Yeah, I think the bank lay is nice because you kind of play with 2-way. You hold it behind the 7. You want to bank it kind of at pocket speed if you can. I like that shot. It's going forward with the cue ball. It's only because you had that angle on the 2, but if you lay up the 1 by the side, you'll at least snooker with the 7. But now all the furniture is moved around, so. Angela here probably going to be playing it safe. She's got a lot of blockers to hide behind. Kind of a nice little wall. 6, 9, 2, and 5. Just wants to make sure she avoids the bump on any of those balls with the 1 ball. Banking it 1 rail probably.
Let's see, we've got the live bracket in the chat. Follow that challenge bracket for getting updates on all of the scores.
Yeah, I was able to pull it up, and we confirmed that it's 36 players entered for this tournament. So pretty hefty field here, and pretty decent money added. So we're gonna start seeing some pretty good matches here with some.
Yeah, there's some great players in here. Some of the best women players in the Northwest. You've got players from BC, Washington, Oregon, I believe. I think and Idaho's even included
Nice.
in the NWPA. So
yeah, pretty strong field. You can see a view of all the rest of the players. Some local players have a chance to play that maybe don't have to travel as far, but then we got a lot of folks who are traveling some long distances, like you said, BC, Oregon, even Idaho. Yeah, Nicole in the chat. Yeah, please like and share the stream out to folks that you may know. Definitely got pretty good coverage of all the tables. So if you have anybody in mind, you know they're playing on table X, we might be able to tune in and check out their match. Just let us know. But like and share the stream out to everyone. Good starter for Stephanie.
yeah, let's see if she can pass that 6 to at least have a look at the 2 ball, and she does. Not the ideal look at the 2, but something to work with here.
I don't know. I don't really like this 5 ball where it's at. It's kind of in the way of the sort of safety push the 2 to the bottom rail almost.
I'm thinking she's going to just go and try to cut this thing in, and it looks like you're going to come off the rail and maybe bang into the 9. Oh, yeah. She comboed.
Oh,
wow.
Combination? Wow. Did not expect that.
That was creative.
Yeah, holy smokes.
No reward, though.
Wow.
That 2 ball could have stopped an inch shorter, and she would have had a really nice opportunity there, but that was a very...
That was a dynamite shot. My goodness, I did not expect her to make that.
Yeah, that's not in my repertoire. That's not in my wheelhouse, but.
All right, so she's not bad here. It's got a pretty straight in 2 ball. It's gonna be hard to get on this 3, so still has a chance to get back at the table.
Not selling out too much here, and in fact, this might be a good one for Angela to maybe try to look for a safe on, just because that 3 ball's kind of in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm. I think if she can get a stop shot here, though, and she can hold the cue ball right around, maybe on top of the 4 somewhere, this reverse bank for the 3 into the side kind of lays pretty nice as long as you're above it.
I like that.
Don't want to get too close to the 9.
It does look
too
like
close to the 4. Sorry.
Does look like she's aiming down on the ball.
She's got the stroke.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of bounce she gets. This is going to lay up. Well, it did kind of keep going.
Pretty close, but I think the cut angle's there.
Yeah, but the bank angle's there.
Nicely done.
That's the way to get shape on the 3. Bank it in. If she cuts that in, she's not going to get shape on the 3 easily, because she would have had to go back and forth between those 2 balls that were there. So the pink 4 is going to be next.
I think Stephanie's starting to get more comfortable. Getting down, firing and banks in, no problem.
Yeah, usually in these tournaments, the first one of the morning, it just takes a couple of racks to really get going.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, watch outside pocket. We're okay. We're okay. That's a pretty decent angle. Joe Town in the Facebook chat asking how many ladies came out to battle. We've got 36 in the bracket. If you want to check it out, I think the bracket's been posted on the YouTube page. We can go ahead and post it here as well.
Oh, so close. Very close to pocketing that 6 and having a good opportunity for the 7 there, but just missed it.
Can she see this 6 ball?
I think she can, but I'm not 100% sure. From this angle, it looks like she can see it, but maybe not. Yes, she definitely could see it. Okay. Not the end of the world here. I think Stephanie's going to re-safety this. I'm thinking she's going to come off the top of the 6 and make that cue ball go all the way down table. Oh, she wants to send the 6 down table. That works too.
Yeah, not bad.
And look at this. Oh.
Ooh, it's left an edge.
She left an edge, yeah, but that's very difficult on a 9-foot. These are 9-foot Rossin tables.
That 6 ball go? It's pretty close. I think there's enough separation there.
Let's take a look at the side view there. I think it does go.
Oh, missed it altogether. It was pretty thin, I think, but yeah. Touchy shot, because if you see that 6 ball up table with no 7 in the way, it kind of messes with your brain the way that looks.
Yeah. They say you just have to pretend the other ball's not there, but that's just impossible to do.
Yeah. All right, so Stephanie with a chance to get this back to level.
Yeah.
Probably has to play for the 9 on the side at this point, but can go up and down if she wants. That was the speed.
Not bad.
Yeah, you still take this as an M-ball player all day.
Oh yeah. So Stephanie Drakulic to tie the score.
Heart of the pocket, nicely done. And we're back to 1-1.
Fun.
Yeah, come support Northwest Pool. Just like these ladies, all from the Northwest. Let's see it.
Yep. So it is alternate break here. And Angela puts down a break, does not pocket the wing ball.
Yeah, it looks like she kind of broke a little bit closer to center on the table, and I think that wing ball went a little high.
Yeah.
As far as I know on these tables, I mean, I've been playing on them for a while now, and they definitely are pretty automatic with the wing ball going in using the magic rack. As long as you're cutting the rack enough. If you hit the top side of the rack, that's the only time you won't make that wing ball. So. Yeah.
And Stephanie has played on these tables quite a few times in the past, including in the Northwest Cup in 2021. So she's got some familiarity there on breaking that 9-ball rack on these tables.
Ooh, nice hit there.
This looks pretty good.
Separation.
Yeah, she's got the block. And, the 4-ball blocks the path as well as the 3-ball blocks the 1-rail kick to the 1. So that turned out really well. It's going to make Stephanie have to do something here. Spin this off the bottom rail into it. Yes. Okay. Good shot by Stephanie. See if Angela can lay this cue ball up behind the 6. I think that's going to have to be your target for position here. Is coming off that 1 ball, just a little bit of left spin, and try to hold the cue ball behind the 6.
Yeah, there's definitely enough to cut it there and get around it for sure.
You could always choose to move that 1 ball way down table as well and hit it a little firmer because I guess trying to hold up behind the 6 is risky because you're not putting a lot of separation there.
I think she's going the other way. It looks like. Sending the cue ball down.
Yeah, she is.
That was the 4. Gonna leave a shot, but not an easy look at all.
Not at I don't want that shot.
Nails it in the heart of the pocket. And how's the shape look?
Pretty good. I think she's got to be happy with this. I wonder if she can put enough inside on this to come around to mid-tables area for that 3 ball next. Yes, she can. Oh, almost, I guess, too much inside because she almost came on the inside of the 6 ball, which I didn't think was really that possible. So
yeah, these tables are starting to get a little bit worn in now after about a year or so of use. So I think the spin's starting to take really tight when you have those angles. But
it slides. It slides less.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
It's a prudent shot. I think it's good.
Yeah, good safety battle going on here. Stephanie, definitely a smart strategic player. And Stephanie is also the president of the NWPA. And she's been playing in the NWPA since 2016. Angela looking to return the favor here.
Ooh, I think there's an edge here, though. This might be
yeah,
fly away cue ball. Let's see.
There's enough to pocket this 3. See if she can get the right shot here to get position on the, I think, the 4 on the side next.
Yeah, it was pretty natural, that line.
Yeah.
I think side pocket might have come into play if she had cut that a little bit thinner, but...
And she might have been having that in her mind as well.
So another tough shot left for Angela. I know she can make some of these. I was watching her shoot earlier.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Cut that ball clean.
Right down the rail into the heart of the pocket. There we go, Angela Carlson. Let's get it.
Now this kind of lays pretty natural if she goes 2 rails around the top right pocket and comes down to the left part of the table. Maybe a little bit of left spin. Doesn't want too much though.
Yeah, I think a lot of players are concerned with the scratch line here, but I think you cut it thin enough. It's not going to scratch.
Yeah, it should be on, even if you cut it center pocket. Most likely it should be missing. But yeah, you can kind of cheat the pocket a little more. She went a little too far. Oh,
yeah,
she's going to go 3 rails around.
I think that was maybe the concern there. She got shape on the 5, and she actually got pretty safe. Might have left a window here, actually, for Stephanie. But I think that's going through your mind is potential scratch, and so you want to cut that a little extra thin, and that's what she did. So Stephanie right back with a great save here.
Yeah, good shot. Still has an edge of this ball, but, I mean, so far we've been seeing, Stephanie being okay with leaving these type of safeties because she's been getting some shots after these.
Yeah.
Have to thin this 4, but make sure it contains before getting too close to the corner.
I see.
Ooh, these balls are close.
See your husband over there, Josh Carlson, as a spectator watching his wife's match.
Wow, awesome.
Oh, that's going to end up really good.
Awesome bank on that ball.
Yep. There's been quite a few safeties in this match, in this rack, and that was by far the best one. Gets her really locked up here. Get to see Angela's kicking skills.
This 4-ball does kick in, but it's not going to probably leave her shape on the 5. So she probably just wants to hit the bottom edge of it.
Yeah, she's not going to get a rail here, though.
Oh, the speed.
Yeah. So no rail. Didn't really go over the rules yet. They are playing 9-ball. No 9 on the break. But I believe other times in the rack, the early 9 is allowed.
All right, so early 9s count. How about jump cues? They have jump cues available?
Yes.
Okay.
Jumping is allowed, and there is also a 3-foul rule in effect.
Awesome.
Oh, that was a beautiful cut. Gets that cue ball to just come straight back and forth. And you know, Christian, I don't want to be the first to commentate or curse, but I think she makes this 6-ball here.
Yeah.
She's looking like she's really getting warmed up, and I see this 6 dropping in the pocket here and giving her an opportunity to get out. Okay, maybe I did. Well, maybe she was playing safety the whole way.
Oh, yeah. Look at the safety. Oh, man.
We'll give that to her. It was a 2-way. That's turned into a lock-up safe. I just wanted to test my commentator cursing abilities. Shows that they're still active, apparently.
Oh, yeah. You never know. They can be more or less effective depending on where you are. But, yeah, it's always a little bit of a thing. It's always safer to call it out, though, in my opinion.
All right, so Stephanie's going to get that ball in hand that she needs. And she says, you're on 2. She did hold up 2 fingers. I think they were asking. I think she was asking if it was 2 or not. I think this is 2 because she didn't hit the rail before on the last shot. And so this is foul number 2. So
Yeah.
Stephanie certainly could go for the 3 foul here if she wanted to maybe hit the 6 and roll up on the back of the 8. But I think she's just going to, it might be just as easy to run this out.
Yeah, I think the only real opportunity for that 3 foul was really getting behind that 8-ball. It laid a little nice, but it wasn't ideal. So I think you're right. The percentages are just higher to run out.
Yeah. I think you just keep that knowledge in your back pocket when you know they're on 2 in case you get out of shape. You know, you get out of line somewhere but I think ideally in that situation, you're going to go for the 4-ball out with ball in hand. See, we got Andrew McMahon in the chat. What's up, Drew? Nice shot. What a stroke on that ball.
Yeah.
But where's that cue ball?
I think it's going to hold up fine.
Yeah, he's going to be looking good here for the side pocket.
It was a spicy shot, but she's fairly straight in.
Yeah, just a little angle. And Stephanie looking to take a 2-1 lead. She does. In this race to 6 to get this party started over here. So just world-class tables and the atmosphere in here. Love this place. Great job that Christian, you and Mike have done putting this together.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's all for the best of the players. You know, we're on the same team really. It's NWPA, Savage, Ox. We're all trying to bolster Q Sports in the Northwest and beyond, right? So as long as we can work together and provide the best experience possible, then I think everybody wins.
Absolutely, we need this. The pool community needs, these types of events and these kind of venues.
I love Andrew in the chat. I knew he would hear the word spicy soon enough. that's starting to be a part of my regular.
That's your trademark.
vocabulary.
That's your signature. That was a spicy shot. I like it.
Hey, man. And
everybody's got to have their thing.
It is what it is, right?
Right. Jeremy Jones's thing is the ticky. He'll say
the ticky.
Yeah, he uses that word ticky. Oh, nice back cut on this one ball by Angela, but that cue ball is going to end up... Well, she can look at the two ball here. So, opportunity for a safety or something else. I would assume safe here. Lots of balls to hide behind. Lots of targets for that cue ball. You can hide behind the 9, the 8, or the 7 here. She is putting a little bit of draw on this. So maybe she's going to try to pop it in the side and bank it in the side.
Oh, that was close.
Into the 3. It ended up being a two-way. Now we got a little cluster down there with the 3, 4, 5 clustered up at the bottom. And the 1 and the 9 the 2 and the 9. So... Stephanie's, it looks like she can see a little sliver of this too, which is good because she doesn't want to end up.
Yeah, she really got that.
Oh, almost got the 8 in. Okay, here's an opportunity to draw this off that bottom rail with some left spin and see if you can kind of rearrange the furniture down there with the 3, 4, 5 situation. So let's see what she does with this 2 ball here.
It lays real nice, I think, to just kind of stun the cue ball up behind that wall. You have a lot of space back there. If you can keep the 2 from coming back up table, requires a real good stroke.
Overcut it. And now the 2 ball is messed in that, put into that pile. So now you have the 2, 3, 4, 5. and then the 7, 8, 9 on the other end. So... Definitely a separation of the low balls at the one end and the higher ones at the other end. So here we go, Stephanie with this 2-rail kick. She wanted to go 2 rails and backs into the backside of it. So here is an actual 3-foul opportunity. Whenever you have clusters like this and you get that first ball in hand, let's see if we can get kind of a closer up look at this situation, because you've got opportunity with ball in hand. You've got opportunity to pop it out and find really good lockup and at least get number 2 and then decide if you want the run out from there. But it looks like
you want to shoot this the other way for that type of shot, right?
That right, but now she's going offensively here, so she's trying to pocket the ball and break these out.
Oh.
Which would have worked really well had that 2 ball dropped. She would have had a nice breakout and a good opportunity to get the run going. I think, the 3-foul rule in that situation, if you're playing with 3-foul in effect, you have to look at that as an option, at least to get your second ball in hand and then make a decision from there.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Natural kick shot.
Yeah, very good.
Speed looks good, yeah.
And nice angle on the 3 here to kind of bring her up towards the center table for that 4 ball next. The pink 4.
Just be careful not to bump it. If she catches a little bit of it, might be getting too close to that side rail. The cue ball might not go where you want it. Ooh, catches the 5 actually. Nice.
Yeah.
Good rub.
Yeah, that was a good. Slowed it down just enough. So Stephanie getting going here. She's got this opportunity, but the problem is that 7 ball, the 5 to the 7. I don't know if she really wants to try to get short side on this. She might be going for the combo next, or I think she's going to lay up a safety right here. I think she was planning this all along. Roll up to the backside of the 8 here.
Oh, going around the balls.
Go around them? Okay. That works too. It's cue ball. Getting that cue ball onto the bottom rail was the key here on that shot. I did think she had the opportunity to kind of roll forward and maybe lock up the cue to the back of the 8 on that.
Yeah, just glue it up against it, yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem with that shot is you tend to leave the 7 right around that corner pocket, and it's a fairly straightforward kick for a lot of players.
Yeah, you're right. That is the downside to that safety.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's what she was thinking. That's why she didn't take it. I don't know. But it is a different story if you're glued to that 8 ball. It's a different story.
Oh, a little bit of a miscue there. Yeah, we saw the tip of her cue just kind of come off the. And that's what happens when you leave your opponent on the rail. Those kinds of things can happen. That's why, cue ball on that bottom rail is almost as good as a blocking safety in a lot of cases. It just adds so much difficulty to the shot. But Stephanie with the same kind of situation here. Right in the pocket. Beautiful shot.
As Rahana would say, gin.
Yeah.
Ginned it. Perfect. Nicely done.
Yeah, Rahana doesn't use the spicy terminology, does he?
No, he's got his own set of terms I've learned after doing a few events.
He's got a lot, though. He's got a lot of them.
He's got a lot of them, yeah.
He's been doing this for a long time. I love listening to Rahana.
Oh, yeah, he's a pro. I mean, if you ever need a live stream anywhere, anytime, internet, no internet. I mean, internet is better, but, he could practically start a live stream wherever he wants. It's kind of wild. All the gear he has, that man is a professional. It is insane to watch.
Yeah. He is a master of his craft for sure. Oh no, man. Stephanie had a good opportunity. She set herself up nicely. That was a really good last few sequence of shots to get that opportunity, but just couldn't cash in. Let's see if Angela can take advantage and tie this up.
It kind of felt like she almost traded the 9 ball a little bit differently than the other shots in that rack. It was kind of like, I think she got it down a little too quick and mentally really just kind of maybe didn't give it the...
Oh, man, that was close. That was a tough shot for Angela, and she really put a good effort into that one. But yeah, you're right. We all tend to do that, or a lot of us tend to do that, is just kind of change our pre-shot routine on the 9 ball or the money ball. Mm-hmm. And that's usually when you just don't get as good of results.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's just like a weird mental thing going on with the players.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a real quick break and let you go solo here, Christian. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Pretty full house. I think all tables are active and going. Shout out to any players you all might know in the chat. Let me know if you they're playing on table X. I can always zoom in and check them out, see what the score looks like. Meanwhile, I think we're back and ready to go. Solid break here from Angela. Has a look at the 1. 2-7 lays pretty nice. This is kind of the hardest shot in the rack if she can get on this 2 ball fairly straight in. It's a lot of blue to travel, but It's a pretty important shot, I think. Don't take this for granted. Oh, it's gonna bump into the 2. Oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna lay up nice. Oh, that 2 just creeped up a little too much. Yeah, shout out to all these, all the lady players here in the Northwest, showing up in Seattle Saturday, Sunday, early in the morning. I think some players were here as early as 9. I think we'd open doors. Representing. Drew in the chat saying he's gonna start watching Oz because heard an interview with Raw Hannah. Yeah, I'm with you there. Make an Oz Raw Hannah scenes compilation on YouTube. That'd be pretty dope. All right. Has a little angle, but can definitely draw back and miss this 6 ball. Good stroke on that ball. My goodness. It's a shot that kind of goes underlooked. That's sort of just nice, smooth. Puts a good acceleration on the ball, but doesn't really hit the ball that hard. And it looks just effortless almost when you see that ball go in. We've seen these type of positions from Stephanie quite often. She likes to get underneath this side pocket shot. I think we've seen 2 or 3 of these positions where she likes to go from kind of bottom of the table, cut this ball on the side, and roll forward up table. Stacy Medina in the chat, waving, saying good morning from Lakewood. Hello, hello. Good to have you in the chat. Come support our Northwest Ladies Pool here and our last tour stop on the NWPA tour. Playing 9-ball today, race to 6, double elimination here at Ox Billiards, heart of Capitol Hill in Seattle, Washington. Ooh, this is gonna be a good shot. I feel it. Be a stun across one rail. Big stroke. Ooh, went around the 7 a little bit. I think just a bit more speed was gonna be perfect. Hey, Raw Hannah in the chat. On the Wire Creative Media, go check them out on YouTube and Facebook. Saying get it. Thank you, sir. Hey, I'm gonna have to show you this one later, Raw. I'm actually doing this remotely from my home over Discord. It's looking spicy. I know. Remote commentary and live stream is kind of interesting. So far, working well.
All right. Well, I'm back. What did I miss out on?
Patrick is back. Yeah, with Raw Hannah in the chat. Stacy Medina joining us. And Stephanie running these balls out like a boss.
What a
My
bank.
goodness.
Oh man, no reward.
Wow.
God, as soon as I come back, that's what happens.
Yeah, 2 bank shots in a row and almost nailing that position. Wow. Really unfortunate there, but some dynamite shots. She hit that 6-ball earlier and kind of came around the 7, got awkward in the 7, had to bank it, and then had to bank the 8-ball to play shape on the 9. Could have cut the 8-ball, but the bank laid better for getting that position.
So
she hit it too good.
Yeah. So Christian, we've got another guest commentator in here. We've got Eddie Mataya. Here.
Eddie Mataya.
Yeah, supporting Cindy Sleva, of course. And so I was talking to him. He's out there kind of bored, sitting and watching. So
yeah, get him in the booth.
We're going to give him a microphone, get him mic'd up here.
Sounds good. You should have that other channel on the...
Yeah, I believe so. This is one here. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome, Eddie.
How's it going?
Got Eddie Mataya in the booth, hanging out. How's it going?
It's going. Who am I talking to?
You got Christian. I'm at home currently. Don't want to get anybody sick, so I'm just staying at home. But we're doing some remote commentary here.
Gotcha.
We got Patrick Nix in the booth there next to you.
Pat and Christian.
Yep.
And Stephanie and Angela.
This is our table one action. Yeah, you're just coming to support Cindy. Is she playing right now? Is she on a table?
No, she's
Not yet?
waiting. Sorry, I'm getting all my, getting dialed in here. So.
Yeah, we just kind of picked you up out of the crowd and threw you in,
Sure.
threw you in the booth
Okay.
and give you a microphone. No preparation. Yeah, so
All right.
we had a pretty good battle going here. Stephanie on that last rack had a very good out going, banks the 8-ball in, and just gets an unfortunate scratch
Oh, no.
on a really nice bank on the 8. So that gave Angela ball in hand on the 9 to kind of get caught up a little more.
So we were looking at a 4-1, but that happened. Now it's 3-2.
Yeah.
Any deal here?
Yeah,
All right.
big difference in the score for sure.
Okay.
Looks like she's going to try to draw this back. No, she's going forward.
Follow up. Looks like that's a bit. It's going to be trouble. Or did she land? Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to have to kick at that.
Yes, she is. And how do you like doing this? Looks like just a little to the right of the diamond. From our perspective, right?
Yeah, I think
That's where she's aiming.
I mean, if you make the shot, you end up coming off the 9. So that was
Yes,
that was
look
a
at this.
good hit.
Good hit. And
Yeah.
it's not too easy, and she has to do something with the cue ball here.
Yeah, I'll probably put a little draw on this.
Mhm.
Come off the side rail and back out for the 3-ball next. But that 5-ball is all the way down at the other end of the table. So from the 3 to the 5, you want to try to get.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Oh, the different colors.
Yeah,
Huh? Okay, so
I know.
the purple's
It's the purple 5.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
going. That's the 5, not the 4.
Right. The pink 4 is gone.
Well, this is a tough little position shot here. You can draw around the table. I think is the best bet.
I think she's playing
Yeah,
safe.
no, you know what?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. The difficulty level of getting shape on the 5 just made the safety so much easier.
Sure, that's like a 9 out of 10 in terms of difficulty.
Right.
And so is this. It looks like if you just follow it, you're gonna either run into the 5-ball, I think maybe, or come off of it and scratch. You're messing with the scratch here if you just follow it. So
I agree. It looks like a scratch shot. It could come off the top of the 5. But let's see
It's
how
gonna be
she
close, I
see how
think.
she plays it. Oh,
oh,
beautiful.
ran straight into it and double
Angela
kissed
says,
out.
"You guys don't know what you're talking about.
That's right.
I can make that without scratching. Let me show you how."
This is a touchy shot here, though.
Sure is.
Got a little tight stun draw kind of thing. I mean, actually, you probably just play the center table. I don't know.
Either
Don't
way.
overcomplicate it, just kind of lay up to it. Because you can make that 6-ball from right around the center of the table.
I think that's your best bet. Yeah, somewhere around the center of the table.
Don't want to get too cute and get behind the 8 and the 7. Yeah.
Still, yeah. Which, whatever. You just kind of got to make this one and go back and forth. It's sitting pretty natural for that, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys like here?
Yeah, I think it's just back and forth, cutting that in and going back and forth. And that 7 is pretty accessible for the side or the corner if you're going back and forth in that line.
Right.
So I think it's going to be a race to this 6-ball. Whoever can knock this 6 in is going to be looking pretty
Yeah.
nice. I think the 7 definitely cuts past in the corner or into the side. I think we're looking good.
Yeah, I think in the side pocket's your best bet here. I mean, kind of like where the cue ball is now.
Yeah, anywhere up table, I think
Yeah.
you're chilling. Yeah, it's definitely exposed enough. Definitely
Yeah,
rocking
the 8
that
doesn't
purple.
cover it. Yeah, right. That's a bit
that was
hard, isn't it? Or no, look, it's going to be all right.
Yeah, she hit that's real sweet.
Perfect, yeah. Definitely can miss the 8. And now we've seen her play up table for a lot of these 8-ball cut shots. I think she's going to play this 8-ball on the side and try to put the cue ball up table somewhere.
I
I'm
think
thinking a lot of right-hand English and be somewhere around the center of the table. Just like this. It's gonna. Yeah, there you go.
Because
Playing it up and down.
that cut naturally puts some a little extra spin on the cue ball as well.
Exactly. Yes. So you don't need a lot. You're getting help from the angle.
Yeah.
I like going middle ball here. Oh, okay.
Bump it. She needed
It's
it.
gonna be all right. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind this. I don't think she does either. Yeah.
There it goes.
There you go. Good shot.
Yep. Closes that one out. Christian, you were right. Whoever got the 6 first is get that rack.
Yeah, that was a spot on prediction there, huh?
Yep.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, the place here is really nice. It's the only second time I've been here, and I'm still in a bit of an awe of it.
Yeah. I think the main things we wanted to focus on was, getting good spacing. Every table has full clearance. You don't have to bump into or sit on any table, queue up against anything. You might have to share a little bit of space with other people, but for the most part, it's pretty solid.
Right.
So Eddie, do you play snooker at all, or have you played any snooker?
No, but I've been looking out there and sort of chomping at the bit to start. 'Cause
Me too.
I've never had access to a snooker table, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'd love to try it, but I haven't. Maybe you and I could get a rack of snooker in somewhere.
Sure. Okay, is this off the break here? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
dry break from Angela. Yep.
Okay. We're just going to draw this back. Oh. That's okay in terms of reaching. Some players, if they're a little shorter, we'll leave it a little shorter so they can reach it. I think that was what happened there, because usually would have drawn that ball back a lot more. But I think that would hamper her strokes. That's perfect. I think.
Well, from the 3 to the pink 4 is going to be.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, don't forget about that pink 4 ball.
I'm going to forget it every time.
I know.
I am. Yes, you're right. This
So-
is really difficult.
That tells me that she's probably might be considering the bank on the 3 ball just to draw in a position for the 4, but not sure how she likes to. Yeah.
Good call. That's what you.
Well, it was that position and kind of went in 2-way on her. She got a 2-way with the speed that she played that.
Separation of the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a good job on that.
Oh, kicks it in. A bonus.
And here we go.
She got a bonus. And a look at the 4. Not an easy one, but
She
definitely
can see
manageable.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a matter of if you can hold this for that purple 5.
Sure. I think up and down is the right way. Maybe in between the 6 and the 9. But she rolled
She's
it.
trying to hold it.
Yeah. That's sort of.
I think you're right. Yeah. Going up and down just lets you kind of able to let your stroke out a little bit.
Yeah, be a little more accurate. Or that's the theory, anyway.
Well, I get caught up on that too. Every time I try to hold something that I really know it's not, I usually miss the shot. Because of it.
Exactly. Yeah. Me too. A lot of people do that. I see it all the time.
Yeah, especially on the little tables.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those little 7-footers.
Yeah, you either hold it or you're going into a pile of balls.
Yeah.
Try and hold it, right?
Right. See Stacy Medina in the chat. How's the shoulder, Stacy? Saw that. I think it was you. I saw you had a little injury there.
To the shooting shoulder?
Not sure. I think she said something popped in her shoulder, and now she's. Oh, look at this. That was going to be a nice bonus for Stephanie, but she gets the plan B bonus, which is the safe.
Yeah.
So we went over the rules, Patrick, right? And it is early 9 do count, right? For the
You know, I'll double check that, but I believe that's what I heard. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Early lines are...
From when I got out of the rule, it's BCA rules, and
Okay. Yeah,
that does mean the early 9s count, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Like this, for example.
Yeah, this will count.
We're gonna
Get on the
know
hill,
right
too.
now.
It's a big shot.
He's looking at it, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
And you can actually play this with a little bit of follow and lay up behind the 8 ball.
That's a good idea. I like going rail first here, but she went straight at it, and that's how I miss it, straight at it. Rail first. It doesn't look easier, but it is.
Why does that make that easier? Because I see people do that all the time. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking hit it straight.
Yeah, we're like kicking it in, right? But it is, for whatever reason it is. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, it might just be a mental thing, kind of like the way you aim towards the rail. You kind of
Sort of, but I've set the shot up 20 times one way and 20 times the other, and off the rails, the results were much. I mean,
I wonder if it's the sort of that spin that it puts on it because when it's coming off the rail, it's cutting it and giving it that spin that helps it towards the
I
pocket.
think that may have a lot to do with it, yeah. Your room for error, there's a lot more of it anyway.
Interesting. That's good to keep in mind. So Angela with an unfortunate rattle there on the 4-ball, so
Yeah.
it's going to give Stephanie an opportunity.
we got Lee Baldwin in the chat.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
How's it going?
He's another good pool player.
Yeah. And good commentator as well. I think he's going to be helping us out commentate.
Ah,
Yeah, I think Lee will be joining us tomorrow. Looks like maybe once we get closer to the finals.
okay, so she tried to. That's pretty. Oh, it goes by the 6, right? In the corner up there.
Yeah, all day.
That 8 ball is a big ball to get by. I guess not.
Yeah, only problem is now she's a little tabletop.
Yeah, that makes
Interesting.
this much tougher.
Ooh, shout out to Chris Robbins in the Facebook chat as well. Taking on the mantle for Team Oregon this past Northwest Cup. Was the lady player for Team Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shot some dynamite shots too.
Yeah.
We got Chris Robbins in the chat. We got Stephanie Drakulic, 2021 Oregon player. We got a lot of Oregon players here. Pro side miss.
Pro side miss. A little bit softer would have been nice.
Yeah. I like this opportunity for Angela.
Me too.
She can just stay composed here. it's all about this leave. You
I
get the
agree.
right leave on the 8-ball, and you're going to win this rack.
Side pocket's big here with the high right. Look out.
So she went a little firmer than I was thinking, but that's okay too.
It's looking good from here.
Yeah, line was perfect. I think that was the key part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming into
the
the line.
direction. Yeah. It's laying a little flat here. You can't just cut it in. You got to do something here. What do you guys like?
I think you push it forward and try to hit that bottom rail between the first diamond and the pocket and bring it straight back up. Or
You could
put a
even be
little,
super aggro and cross bank this if you wanted to get more natural shape, but she could punch it.
Boy, she did a good job there. Yeah, that was
perfect,
laying really
yeah.
flat.
It was, yeah. She had to really put a lot of stroke into that.
Yeah, it's almost as good as he could have gotten. I like that shot. Let's be careful with this scratch up in the top left corner.
I
It's
agree.
inside.
Especially rail first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is just one where you can sell out if you miss it so easily. Because it's normally
Yeah.
going to be right by the pocket if you miss.
Yep. And
She doesn't
nailed
miss.
it.
Oh,
and
no.
There it is, right?
Yep.
What a great cut, though.
Yes.
You guys
We've all
call-
done it, right?
Yeah.
And that is seen
You
it
know,
a million times.
Yeah, you want to try to avoid English if you can because it makes the shot harder, but maybe just a touch of outside kind of helps it to the pocket a little better. And
Well, the inside English is so hard not to, because it helps the shot so much, it's so hard not to do it.
so, Angela not conceding.
Yeah, not conceding. It's a good call.
Oh,
They can shoot
okay.
it.
You
I
got to
like it.
do that, right?
Yeah, I think that even might be kind of a rule in this tournament.
There you go, yeah.
Some people see it as a sign of respect. I don't mind either way, but
It is, but rules are rules.
that's right.
And we're off. Ready for rack number 8. Stephanie on the hill and breaking.
It's a nice break.
Yeah,
She have a look at the one.
she
Pretty
does.
tight.
The one is available for her. Just that shape on the 2 is a tight window because that 9-ball is pretty big.
Yeah.
I think pulling the magic rack might be prudent here. No, she's pushing out.
Oh, she is pushing out. Okay.
So it
not
doesn't
a
quite
bad
have the
idea.
angle maybe to cut it in.
I would have went for the shot. I really like what she did there. It's not giving anything away. You got to earn it from here, I guess.
That is Angela's option, and she is turning it back, it looks like. So Stephanie gets another chance.
Okay.
Angela may not like the next shot she gets. We'll see.
I think you're right.
The push out is just like the most strategic part of 9-ball, I think, because you're really trying to figure out where's a place that I can put it where it's good for me and not good for you, to where you'll want to give it back to me and I know what to do with it. We saw a good example of that is Joe Tamura in the Northwest Cup. He pushes to a jump, knowing that his opponent was probably going to give it back to him, and does, and then he ends up making the jump shot.
There you go.
He put it in a spot that was really comfortable for him. And it's very
Everybody has their own rollout shot. At least most good players, where they excel at a shot and they don't mind shooting it and they'll roll out to it. It's just, can your opponent? How good is your opponent? You got to know your opponent.
You got to
don't
know.
you?
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Just
why it's
playing
strategic.
the table.
Yeah, you're not just playing the table. You're actually playing to your opponent's weaknesses.
There you go. Formation's key sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so this 3-5 is going to be kind of interesting in this rack. I think the 3 goes in off the 5.
Ooh, it's
5.
tight. Yeah. I like
Does,
the carom myself.
Oh, the carom. Okay. Using the cue ball to hit the 3 and then run into the 5 with the cue ball.
There you go. Somewhere where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks okay to me. Might not be, but
Now, if she does get up by the 7, she could still cut the 3 down the rail, I think.
ooh, yeah. Okay.
Might be laying more natural based on where the 2 is now, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't think you can go much wrong if you just run into the 3 from here. If you have to. Oh, that's a good shot. I like that. That's not too bad.
You know, I noticed that she was actually aiming at that left-handed at first, and I thought, does she shoot lefty? And no, she's been shooting righty the whole time, and then she decided to use the bridge. So it kind of tells me, you know, she's probably got some skills with both hands.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And that's
I think we had Stephanie here. Sorry, we had Stephanie here for a snooker tournament, and I think she shot a lot of left-handed shots because, especially in the snooker table, you need to be able to stretch out or use the rest a lot. And I think a few shots she took on left-handed for sure.
Yeah, just something I noticed. I always try to notice that when you're playing, you know, on 9-foot tables, you know, big tables. Being able to shoot offhand is just key. It really does give you a big advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tricky though. This 3-5 still lays kind of funny.
Yeah, especially with the whatever that ball is in the way.
The purple or the pink 4. You mean?
Yeah, there we go. It's all up in the business. Just get close to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can figure out the rest. Later.
Exactly. Get close. That's a good shot. I like that.
Yeah,
She's gonna have options from here. Yep.
Well, we're going to find out if it goes in the side because this would be the perfect opportunity to do that.
Absolutely.
And just remember, it is the pink 4-ball next. So if she pockets the 3 here, she's on the pink.
Nothing looks really good here. I mean, it just almost looks a little off any which way you go. What is she doing?
I think she's caroming this
Is she?
off the 4. And,
In the side.
Yeah.
Good shot.
but she had to kind of punch at it. That was a great shot.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, she had to punch it pretty good to, you know, because she's hitting that 5-ball almost full in the face.
Yeah,
So,
you're letting it go a little bit, right?
yeah.
That 6'9" doesn't look too bad.
Well, it's not wired.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But
So, I mean, that 6'9" is. I don't know if you really want to take that as a combo for your
I agree.
raft. I'd rather break it out if you could, but I'm not sure if she has the angle to do it here. If she did, it would be great to do it here because the 5 is a hanger. Oh, she does.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she was thinking too. Because you didn't really have to worry about shape on the 5 too much. So I think up and down kick, or is she going to try to cut this?
I think you got to play safe here. You got a good chance to get it.
Oh boy. I like a 1-rail kick on this 4-ball.
She can't see it, can she?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I didn't know she was hooked.
I think she's looking. Maybe she can see a little sliver of it, but
If she can, then she needs to try and tie that ball up with a 6. I mean, if it's a slight swerve, you got to try and go for that because it's sitting pretty nice.
right. If you can bank the 4-ball back and tie it up to the 6,
Yeah.
that's what you're saying? Yeah, I don't think that's.
It's not available, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, here we go. 1 railer,
Yeah.
and it's sitting nice, too.
Yeah, it could have a high reward here.
Yeah.
Just a little short.
Yeah. Ooh, it jumps off that rail, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's that K55 rubber.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think they're equivalent to what you would call diamond red tables. I believe. That same kind of faster cushions. I think that's what they got here. There's that left-handedness you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Oh, she tried to move the 6 in front of the hole. That was a pretty smart move. Actually, it's
Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, this is ideal actually. Nice. Kind of come off the thin side of the 5 and
Absolutely.
come down table.
Leave yourself some angle. The important thing is don't get straight. You almost want to go around 3 rails to keep that angle because you're going to be coming into the side rail up high.
Like come
Yeah,
rail
that's what
first.
she's doing.
Yeah,
Put it
she's
low right
doing
on
that
down,
actually.
3 rails
Yeah,
down.
just she ran into the 7 though. That was the only problem with that shot.
Yeah, I think it looked like she kind of changed her decision making last minute and didn't quite put the big enough stroke that she needed on it. She didn't get back up and reset. She kind of just repositioned her Q-tip and then shot it.
Exactly.
But she's got experience. She knows what she's doing.
Yep.
Whoa, double kiss.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think she wanted to hold that cue ball for a safe, and it double kissed it, popped it out.
Yeah.
Yep. Big opportunity here for Stephanie, or I'm sorry,
For Angela.
for Angela. She needs to run out here. Obviously,
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Stephanie is on the hill, so
Good touch. What a great touch.
yeah, good timing for that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Start to feel the pressure when your opponent gets on the hill.
This is a very touchy top shot. You need some
you've
top
done-
spin, but it's a certain kind of stroke here to hit the bottom rail and not hit the 9 ball.
Okay, I was going to ask you if you like hitting the 9, running into the 9 and moving it towards, or completely missing it and going around. 'Cause
Yeah, I think she was thinking about that, how to miss the 9 on that follow, and she ended up cutting a little too thin.
Yeah, it's kind of like right in between. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost thought about, she had a big enough stroke she could put on it. She could even stun across one rail and
Yes.
back to kind of the spot area. Might have been an option as well, because the 7 was above, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell now. We can go back and watch later.
And we're steep here. But her left-handed skills, I think, are going to get her out of this.
Let's see it. I want to see it. I'm personally lefty too, so I'm down with the left-handed skills.
Right. And a little bit of running English. You overcut the 9 and it sits on the pro side, right?
Yeah,
Some ball
left-handed.
down table.
She's going for it.
Yep.
For the match.
Hangs it.
Oh, no.
Good try, though.
So Angela,
Ouch.
opportunity to stay alive.
Would have been quite the shot left-handed. My goodness.
Yeah. Once Stephanie gets a little more accurate with that left hand, oh boy. Whoa, okay.
Nice shot. All right, puts us at 5 racks to 3.
You
Check
know
them
what I love
out.
about this place? I'm an electrician. In this pool hall, you can see all the conduit in the ceiling, and it looks really cool. I mean, they did a good job.
Yeah, it's a pretty sweet spot.
Sure is.
Like I said,
Anyway.
the spacing is the main thing. We were really. I mean, that's one thing I can't. Doesn't bug me enough is, having to sit on another table while you're taking a shot. It's like, come on.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, so we got a fairly open rack. I think this 4 passes the 5. If that's the case, the 6 ball, you got to get on the correct side of that, and the rest of the rack opens up after that.
Yeah, it's all laying out pretty nice.
This 1 is a key shot. Oh no, key ball
Okay.
scratch. Fortunate that 1 didn't lay up dead on that 1-9 combo. So
Yeah, all right.
Angela's a chance here to play a 3 foul. I think actually
I agree. I
might be
think it's
a good idea.
Yeah, because especially where the 4 and the 5 are sitting, you could send the 1 up by those 2 balls. Make sure, if you're going to play the 3 foul, you got to put the 1 ball by a group of balls.
Yeah, so it's harder to kick at, right?
Exactly. Your next shot,
And then-
you're going to need protection, right? If you're going to play
In your
the
next
3.
shot, yeah, it's more natural to get another safety. Yeah, I like that. Playing a kind of a stop shot, push that 1 up to the purple 5,
Right.
hide behind the 6. But it looks like she's gonna try to go for the run out. Nothing wrong with that. I think the balls are open.
I agree.
Tight shot in the side.
Yeah, perfect.
Nicely
That's a
done.
good shot. For me, the 3 foul wouldn't even cross my mind. What's the ball? I would try and run out. It's too open, right?
Yeah. I definitely agree with this. You got to play the percentages, right? It's
Mhm.
the long game is all about percentages. How much can you optimize? And It's all you can really do is if you know you can run this rack out, go for it. If you know you can nail them on the 3 fouls, then go for that.
Right.
Ooh, nice sunshot. Got a lot out of the cue ball there.
Yeah. It's actually sitting really nice. Oh, no, the 8 ball's there, isn't it? I didn't see
It does pass, probably. Maybe
does?
half a pocket.
Okay.
Looks tight, though. The side angle shows us, yeah. She does have some of the pocket available.
She does.
So it should be pretty accurate.
It does pass, though. What a great shot. All right.
Perfect. Yeah, lays nice on this 4 now. Angela Carlson.
Yeah, she's getting warmed up here. She's
Just got to be careful here. If you try and draw this, stretching that much is a recipe for a miscue.
she's
I like it.
not going to take a chance with that and use the bridge.
Right. I almost like pushing this forward.
Tell you, this is my first time watching Angela Carlson play. She's got skills. She's here to compete today. No
Yeah.
doubt about
yeah.
it.
She might be new to the NWPA, but definitely not new to pool.
No doubt about it. She got a tough draw facing Stephanie in the first round.
In the
Yeah, I
bank
mean, you
here.
could say Stephanie also got a pretty tough draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This bank looks, I like it because an 8 ball makes that pocket a little bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it giant.
There's another term from commentators. Raw Hanna calls this one a gate. He says, you got a gate next to that 8
Yeah,
ball.
and she used it
There's
too.
the gate.
What does
took
she
full
get?
advantage. Yeah.
Oh, does she get the 6?
Look, it's just. I think
Has
the
an edge.
bank is available.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's.
Yeah, I think you do the bank with top and try to follow that cue ball off the rail. And
So the safe is the right shot here, right? Coming off the left side of the 6 and going behind the 8 ball. It's sitting really nice for that, for this shot. The 6 sits
yeah,
on the bottom rail here. But it looks like she is going for the bank shot in the side.
and she
What a
gets
shot. What a great
Wow,
shot.
look at
in.
her. Really hitting the highlight reel on this.
Yeah, she wants to win.
Yeah, no doubt. She also has a safety opportunity here as well if she wants it. But the way she's going, I think she's just going to keep going on the offense here.
I think so too.
Oh, there's a
She's
good shot
lining
too.
up, Yep.
Look at that.
That 9 ball loomed large, though. That was the only thing with that shot.
Well, I'd say safe, but I don't think.
Oh,
I
no,
don't think
that's not-
Angela has.
We're firing. We're
yeah,
firing.
exactly. We're going there. So what I like here is hitting the 8 a little thick with some left-hand English and banking it down here in the bottom right pocket.
Yeah, just juice it.
Yep,
She's just going center ball here.
that's fine. Yeah, she hit it.
Oh,
Oh,
she
look at
hit it.
this.
Look at this. What a shot.
How did
Holy
she hit
smokes.
it? What in the Angela
Can't hit it
Carlson?
any better than
just,
that. Really, that's ball in hand position.
She is just bringing it. You can't hit it any better.
No, you
You're
really
right.
can't,
I mean,
no.
That was absolutely perfect. Oh,
There we
I'm so
go.
happy that dropped
Yeah,
because
no kidding.
that would have been so painful to make all those great shots and then
Yeah.
hang the 9. But she closed that one out. What an incredible run out by Angela Carlson.
Yep.
That's
We got ourselves a match.
gotta be making her feel good. And even though Stephanie's on the hill, the pressure's on Stephanie now because
Sure.
all the momentum is going towards Angela, and Stephanie just got to look at what's possible if she doesn't play her best here.
Yep. Nicely done. Lee Baldwin in the chat saying just remember to like this or to share the stream. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Share the stream out to folks. I know there's a lot of people in the chat who might know these players. Share it out on social media. Let them be heard. We got some good pool here. NWPA
Let them be.
showing their stuff.
Yeah, that last run out from Angela is just a statement saying, I'm here to win
No
this.
kidding.
I'm not here to just participate. I'm here to win. So does not pocket the wing ball. I think that was her first
Yeah, it was
Right
that
break.
it was that break where she hit kind of the top of the rack. You see how the cue ball went a little bit
Yes.
towards the left of the table?
Mm-hmm.
If that cue ball comes back to where she's breaking, she's definitely cutting the rack enough to make the wing ball. So I think that is the tendency. If you miss the wing ball, it tends to be because you hit a little bit too much of the top of the rack.
Gotcha.
At least on this table, I've noticed that.
All right, nice shot on the 1. And I think she's going to have a shot at the 2 here. It's
All
going
the
to be
way down,
close. She may
Pretty
not.
tight.
I don't think she could see enough to make it, but she can send the 2 up table. Yeah, just like that. There you go.
Yeah, and he got a little help from the
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a fine shot.
corner of the cushion. Pushed it out a little bit. That's nice. Yeah.
This is not easy to hit here. Unless she can see an edge of it, and I don't think she can. The point, oh yeah, okay.
She's looking like she can, unless she's going to spin off this rail.
Yeah, what a
There
great
you go.
shot. All right.
And got really good out of that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Are we going to see the jump cue?
I would think so. Or the 2 rail kick.
I think the 2 railer is almost too tight to play.
Yeah, you
Kinda
think so?
close.
Oh, it's close. I think it's there.
No, I just wanted to make sure you saw in case
That's the 1 rail kick. Also around the 9.
The
I
1
think.
railer too. Yep, she's playing the 1 railer here.
Now she's got to remember that it plays short, these rails, so if she's going to miss it. She might miss it short. Oh, hit it clean.
Oh,
Good shot.
get it down table a little bit.
Wowza.
Well, if that just rolls a couple more inches, it makes it a real tough shot, but I think it's manageable.
I know Stephanie didn't want this hard of a shot when she came back to the table. Right?
No.
Yeah. And on the side.
Wow. So Angela
Here we
gets rewarded for that hard work of getting out of Stephanie's safeties there,
Yes.
and ends up winning the safety battle.
It's time to get
Ball
out.
and hin here. Well, yeah. I mean, the 3 to the 4 just looks real tricky.
Yeah, I think
You
you
know,
got to
that
play.
pink
You got to
four
play for the window between the 8-9 for the cue ball after them making this 2.
Okay.
That way you can send the 3 to the side, play
You know,
up
I'm-
table.
don't
The
mind
4
that.
should cut in the side, I think.
maybe
Get
I'm too
straight.
defensive minded here, but I kind of play the 2 in the side and then play the safety on the 3 and lock up to the 7. I
Were
like
you
that.
sending the 3 down table past the 6?
No. If you're able to leave the cue ball center table, you can play that 3 ball past the 7 and lock up to the backside of
I
the
see
7
what
with the
you're
cue
saying,
ball.
But then
Because then your kicks are kind of blocked off there, and it's a pretty simple safety to play. It puts your opponent on the second foul potentially. There was just so much work to do to get from the 3 to the 4.
Sure, that's why she missed it. There's just
Yeah.
a lot going on there with that shot. Is this sitting well for a safe or pocket
I don't
it?
think she can see it actually. It's-
Yeah.
Javier in the chat asking who's commentating. Yeah, this is Patrick Nix, and with
Eddie
me is
Mataya.
Eddie Mataya, and then we've got remotely Christian Youngers.
Yes, sir.
What do you guys like here?
This is a stop shot bank, probably. You're kind of selling out though if you miss.
Okay. Yeah, this is sitting funny, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, I kind of feel like if you cut it in, you're going to run into that 6 and get into trouble.
yeah, a lot of bad things could happen, a lot of good things can happen. There's not.
She is banking.
It's a big shot. She gets the second rail.
All right. Now,
Careful cue
here,
ball.
Stephanie needs to get on the hill here. Oh, man, it's pretty fast, isn't it? Look like.
Oh, Stephanie is on the hill. I think it's a race to 6.
Oh, it is. She is on the hill. Oh, okay, it's
Yeah.
time for her to put it away. Or she needs
Yeah.
to play the safe correctly. And
just get around the 6 ball.
Yeah.
The 6 and it should be okay.
Oh, did she miss the 2 completely there?
Oh no.
It looked like it, didn't it?
I didn't see the 2 move at all.
But that doesn't mean, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't either, but it
doesn't
doesn't
mean
mean
that-
that it
yeah.
happened, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from our perspective.
Right, exactly.
You know, she would call her own fouls if she did.
I would think so, yeah. So she
Good
did
hit.
move it. Yeah,
And,
okay.
Probably just a stop shot safety here.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, here we go. She can ride that all the way up or get behind the 7 for a safe. What do you guys like?
Knowing Stephanie, she's probably going to be taking a safer route. I don't know if she gains too much from cutting this ball in because some weird stuff could happen. But
Right.
Well, I mean,
problem
if-
with playing
if
the safe is she's got to be able to control the speed on the 2. It's going to be racing around the table. If it can bump into something, that's probably ideal.
I like playing the 2 because it's a 2-way. If you don't make the 2, you'll probably end up going to be safe. And then you can
Play the 2.
play the safety if you want on the 3 ball, which is what I liked
Yeah.
earlier. We're not sure she really got where she wanted to be able to play a good safe here on the 3, though.
She lands. This is a little funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the issue, though. She needed to miss the 3 off of that, and that's why she had to play it with so much forward.
I'm going to go ahead and gamble. I'm going to shoot the 3 straight on, try and draw behind the 8. The group of balls,
Yeah.
you know, I know things are going to be flying around, but
Play all cue
the
ball.
7 is going to take a lot of speed off the 3. And the
Play the
6.
7 as like a backboard, huh?
Yeah. So the 7 will go flying around.
Right. Oh, or you just cut it in. Oh.
Wow, I did not see that ball sliding between the 6-9 or 6-7. So disaster here for
Sure.
Stephanie, who's been on the hill for the past couple racks, but can Angela put the pressure back on?
Right.
You're going to see a hill.
Hell's up pool. It always is like it. It's usually the person with the big lead starts to, you know, play a little more safety oriented, and then the person behind is going to play more aggressive, and then it gets close. But usually the person with the big lead wins it. Usually.
Yeah. And until the person comes back and it's hill, and then it favors that person.
Sure.
It really does because.
I like it. Let's put that to the test. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
let's see Angela get this one, and it'd be nice to have the very first match of the stream be hill.
I mean, talk about a draw, too. This is a...
So she's ball in hand playing with some distance just to have a better cueing position. I mean, more comfortable.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of distance for a ball in hand shot.
This is sort of a example of when you start seeing the finish line, you know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, exactly. It really is.
Oh,
The double.
that's going to hold
Gonna
up.
hold up. I think it's cuttable, but this cue ball is going to be flying.
Yeah. She really only has access to the right side of the cue ball. Or the very top of it. What do you guys think? Are you all in here? You just make it and
Yeah, I think you kind of have to.
yeah, right.
You ideally want to almost check it up a little bit, but it's a tough cut.
Yeah,
I'm a left-handed player, so I like that shot just because I'm going to be up close to it. But with the bridge, it changes a lot of things. You got to know how good you are with the bridge. It's kind of how pool starts to be a lot more about it. It's winning games is not really about being better than the other player, but almost more about knowing yourself better than the other player knows their skills and
Execution,
abilities,
right?
yeah, that's a good way to put it, for sure. Knowing what your capabilities are.
Yeah, because if you know your capabilities more closely, then you can play percentages pretty sharp, right?
Yeah, you play better shots, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of winning games has to do with making the right decisions on whether or not you should play the safe or go for the,
In that one, though, based on where the four, I don't think there was a safe, honestly. So she kind of had to go for it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. There are little shots that come up all the time where you're kind of all in no matter what, right?
That was a beautiful shot by Stephanie to get going here. She did leave herself a little bit of an angle, so she might choose to bank on this 6 ball.
I think she's banking this all day. She banked that 8 ball earlier to get shaped just like this. I think she's going to bank it.
Bank certainly solves the position issue. You know what I mean?
And it doesn't get much, the banks are, that's about as easy as they get.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did. Yeah, perfect. Now, this is a nice back and forth here. Somewhere around the center of the table. That's where you want to be after you shoot the 7. You want some angle.
Yeah.
Big shot, big shot.
That's too much. Oh no, it's gonna.
Yeah, it is too much. Gave her a lot more angle than she wanted.
It's cinch time, isn't it?
Cut it.
Well, you get your choice here. You can roll it in and play a long 9 ball, or you can try to put your big stroke on it.
No, you got to roll this in medium speed and just come to the other side of the table. Yep. Oh, that's what she tried to do, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. A little back and forth there. She would have had a decent opportunity at the 9. So Angela with an opportunity to take this hill.
So 9 ball the same pocket as the 8, guys?
Yeah, I like that. It's naturally what the cue ball wants to do. You just kind of help it with a little bit of side spin.
Ooh, okay. That's okay.
Get high enough.
Looks good.
Well, this is a tester if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that was a little more difficult to position than going around it the other way with a little spin. You had a much larger room for error.
Stay down and follow through is the only thing you should be thinking here.
Big shot.
Yeah.
Wow. But she
got the cue ball right.
She's not selling it out. Look at that cue ball. All the way down to the bottom rail.
If you're going to miss, that's how you miss.
That's right. Because nobody wants to take this 9 ball. Nobody wants that shot.
I think my theory is about to come to fruition here.
Hey, I like this shot if my opponent had a shot on the 9, though. If I didn't think I was getting back to the table, I'm taking this.
Right.
This is a confidence booster.
Oh.
Tough miss.
And Stephanie kind of says, well, we'll see if you can make a long one. This is a little easier, but
see where their cue ball ends up always up table, right? It's always going to be some kind of a tester if you miss. It's not easy.
Oh, man.
Good Lord.
We got drama, folks.
Yeah, lots of drama here. What do you like here, Eddie?
Okay, so since I know my opponent from here, because it's hill almost, I'm thinning this ball, getting it up table. No one's really...
Okay.
As long as you hit 9 first, you can thin it, and you're not going to not get a rail, right?
Exactly. Just thin it, send the ball up table. Very easy shot to...
Get the cue ball all the way down to the other end of the table.
Yeah, especially because you're so close to it, right? She looks at the kick, though.
9's too far off the rail for this to be a high percentage. Yeah.
Ooh. Should we go rail first, too, like you said earlier?
Yeah, this is a tester.
Yeah, another opportunity for Angela.
Yeah.
Nothing easy, but definitely manageable. She's made much more difficult shots than this in the last track to close out that last one. So
I like her making this.
Me too. Wow.
She does. In the heart of the pocket, and we're going hill.
Off the roll, too. I was really surprised that she hit that as soft as she did. I thought she'd fire it in, but what do I know?
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah,
hill action.
I've noticed that about Angela. She shoots almost all of her shots at a medium speed, which is it's a good trait to have.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's that comfortable speed, right?
Yep.
oftentimes players are going to have a comfortable speed that's like Mach 10, and you kind of want to get that a little down. But Angela's got that sweet speed down for that comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, we got a few matches starting up. I think this is the second round, roughly. What do we got? Is that Cindy playing?
I think so. Yeah.
She's on the middle table, table 4. Looks like I think Liz Cole is playing here on the table 2. We have Francis Cho up in the top left corner, table 8. I think Karin is up in the top table, table 7. We got some action here.
Yeah.
Looks like round 2 of the A side starting up roughly. Some other matches are getting underway. We got Hill here, folks. Feature table.
Hill
1.
action here, guys.
Hit the top of the rack again, and we didn't get the wing ball.
Oh, but we got a little, maybe a potential early 9 combo try here for Stephanie.
There is nothing wrong with Stephanie going for this shot. The 3's tied up with the 7.
Yeah.
I like her going for this.
Yeah, no, it's a high reward, no low risk.
Mm-hmm.
Take a swing. Swing
Don't
at the cheese.
crush it, but don't hit it soft either. Like a nice medium stroke.
And if you could try to maybe maneuver that cue ball to end up around that purple 5 ball.
I agree with that. Yeah,
you can kind of get a 2-way out of it if it doesn't go.
super sweet draw shot here and head towards the 4, like you said.
It's the 5, but
Or the 4. Yeah, sorry, the 5. She's gonna follow it in the same. She tried to do with the cue ball. That was pretty cool.
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, look at this shot. That's a nice 2-way.
I got a feeling. I don't know if we're gonna see this. This not be an early 9. It's gonna be close. Maybe you race the 6 to the 8. I don't know. Just how the 3 lays.
Right.
Oh, just missed it.
Just missed.
So, what do you like here? And I'll just tell you what I'm thinking right off the bat. I'm thinking play the 1, play the 2, and then play to bank the 3 into the 9 and do a safety on it.
Draw behind the 7. Is that what you're saying? Like shoot the 3, bank the 3,
bank the 3
try and draw behind the 7 ball there or whatever.
Yeah. Try to set yourself up for that angle where you can bank the 3 into the 9 ball and get locked up on the 7 at the same time.
There's another shot here. You could bank the 1 now up table, get it on the top rail by the 1 ball, and draw behind the 3-7.
See, that's way smarter. That's why I like having you in the booth here.
Well, the thing about that type of shot too is if you get ball in hand, you have a 1-9 combo.
That's exactly the point, right?
Yeah. That puts a lot of pressure on your opponent
Yes,
for the next shot.
That's what Eddie's saying. Yeah, that's a much better idea.
Or if you're feeling it, you run out.
Or here's your shot, right? I mean,
sure.
you could potentially, it's not sitting right
Well, now
perfectly for that, but it is sitting there.
but still banking that ball towards the 9 kind of puts you behind the 4, the pink 4.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
green 6 maybe.
Yeah.
But it looks like she's cutting it up table. She wants
is,
the referee
yeah.
to check. Yeah, she's shooting at
I think
this.
she's
up
gonna
table.
make this. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, sure. She got there on
She
the pink
hooked
4.
herself.
Yeah. Coming into that 7, like full like that, just killed the cue ball. This could be very.
Yeah, you got to be really careful. It's the 4-9 is. You might want to either hit this really soft or really hard.
What are you looking at doing here? Kicking at the.
Kick in 1 rail.
Yeah, kicking with some spin into it. Okay. Oh, she
Oh,
gets
it goes.
it. What a
Goodness.
shot!
Wow.
Okay.
There we go.
That's that gate we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
5 ball.
Yeah.
Pocket big.
5 off the 7 and make the 9 ball with a cue ball. There's nothing.
I think
wrong
she's
with
getting
that.
out.
I don't know if that
She could
5
get out,
plays
too.
off the. I think that 7 might be too far out for.
She's
that
banking this
to
ball for sure.
Go in the pocket off the
Maybe.
7.
Yeah. I'm thinking
She's
all 9
banking
ball.
this opposite side pocket.
Yeah.
I think she's going for the 9.
She might be going for the
she's
9
going for
here.
the cut.
Yeah.
Oh, for the 9.
And she got the safe out of it. Almost.
Ooh, it's close, isn't it?
She might have got the safe.
It's close.
Yeah, it's really close.
And if you do have to kick, you're sending the 4 ball up by the 9 ball. It's, again, dangerous.
This is about as entertaining as an opening match can possibly be.
Counts. 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
We got
Stephanie's.
drama.
I like Stephanie's coordination with her socks and her jersey. They're both got that purple color. I think she did that intentionally.
Oh, yeah, that's her jam.
Yeah.
100%.
She is dressed for success today, and she's shooting on the purple 5.
Yeah.
So
She's not...
Side pocket, I think. It kind of looks like it.
oh,
Nice try.
what's this going to end up with?
Oh, she...
Ooh.
She's tree topped.
Yeah. That makes
And-
the shot much tougher.
She's going to use a bridge and be tree topped. That's double difficult. Yeah. Getting the bridge out and shooting over a ball. Ooh.
I like that. She's not complaining about being treated. She's just going in there and I'm getting it done
Yeah.
kind of look on her face.
It's always different when your opponent leaves you somewhere than when you do it to yourself.
Sure.
Yeah. It's usually when we're kicking ourselves, complaining, how did I leave it there? But when your opponent misses, you're just happy to be up to the table.
Yeah, you're supposed to think that way, right?
Yeah.
Just make the ball. Yeah, that's exactly
Nice
what she
shot.
did. And it would have been really
the
nice
rail.
not to be on the rail, right? I mean,
Watch out, 9 ball here, maybe.
Yeah. I think that, your cue ball is definitely tracking towards the 9 here.
you have to jack up here. Right? There's no way around it.
Unless you're planning on trying to make the 9.
Yeah, right,
Because
exactly.
if you hit the 9, you're probably not getting shape of the
Unless you can miss it here. Unless you can miss the 9. You're kind of sitting like, yeah,
Yeah, she did miss
Those-
the 9, but missed the shot too.
yeah.
It's a little
Now
thick,
here
I
we
guess,
go.
right? So that's
Yeah.
why she came up higher.
Now, do you like using top with this one?
Low right hand English.
You
Come
do?
on past the side pocket.
So you draw this. And
It's laying a little flat here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I like the
Follow
follow. I
your-
think you get more out of the cue ball if you
You can.
go forward. You're just flirting with this bottom right corner pocket, right?
yeah.
Yeah, follow left. Yeah, I like that.
She's going
Short
she's
side.
going
She's drawing. She
Yeah.
likes your idea, Eddie. And, the draw shot.
Yeah.
big
And she
shot, big
executes
stroke.
it perfect. Oh,
The
she-
other way is the right way, I think, but she's comfortable with that stroke. And so am I. You know what I mean?
that I don't know if there was a right way there. It's a 50-50. It's kind of whatever the player
Whatever you're
prefers.
comfortable with,
Yeah.
right? But I think, honestly, the other shot, like you guys are saying, you don't have to put as much energy into the ball, right?
Yeah.
If you follow it.
Right. Oh my gosh, no. I can't believe she hung that one. It looked so good for the 8 and the 9 next.
Oh, that's deep, isn't it?
That was a critical miss on
Yeah.
a hill rack here. And Angela has the opportunity she's been waiting for to mount this comeback and complete the comeback.
She can only see half the ball. Like the pocket's got. It's like half the ball
Yeah,
blocked.
I'm not
So-
too familiar with Rawson tables and how deep the shells are. I know in diamonds this is really hard to get out of the
Yeah,
pocket.
she hit that perfect. It was
Oh,
like,
you've got to love that shot.
Nicely done.
stop, right?
Now, this is the part of the match where you just can't be thinking about the end result.
Nope.
You start thinking about, I'm about to win a match, and that's when things go wrong. You just think about what you have to do. And
Stay down and follow through. That's
Yeah.
what you should be thinking. And that's it. Good shot. She did.
beautiful shot. What a spectacular.
Wow, she just did something special there because Stephanie's a great player.
Well, she hasn't done it yet, but she's.
Big shot.
Good shot.
Angela Carlson
done.
completes the comeback.
Wow.
She was down 5-2 in this
Right.
race to 6. Comes back, wins 4 straight racks, with one of them being pretty much all highlight reel shots. And wow.
A couple rattled shots in the end there from Stephanie. It was the difference, right? Two of those racks, she rattled the ball and left it in the hole.
I tell you one thing, that is a great way to get started in a tournament like this. To build your confidence. You know, both players were starting out, you know, a little shaky in the beginning, which is kind of normal.
Sure. But I think Stephanie's favored to at least cash, right? I mean, she's going to be, just from what I know about her,